Hi guys, it's Embellished Mistakes here. I'm coming on here to spread awareness. You probably have 1,001 questions running through your brain right now. Why is Paige crying? I'm just really hurt. I was brutally beaten yesterday. I was attacked by a client and their family members. I was set up.
No, because that nail tech needs to come to the front right now. I don't really be yapping my gums on TikTok too much, but what the hell? That nail tech lied. Are you okay? The babe just came with CCTV. You punched her, took her phone, and then your mom tried to beat her up. Why did you miss that part of the story?
Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. It's Cynthia here, and guys, in today's video we're going to be looking at something really messy. TikTok drama keeps getting messier as the day go by, and this one, it's honestly insane. Now, a nail tech named Embellished Aesthetics went viral for accusing her client named Royalty of setting her up with a gang. But when the clients got hold of the CCTV footage, let's just say the truth hits a little different. Now guys, this is one of those stories that reminds you not everything you see online is the truth. Now let's get into it. So just a backstory, here's what happened. The nail tech posted online claiming that a client tried to set her up with her gang after an appointment went wrong. She painted the whole picture like she was the one being ambushed, saying she was attacked and everyone rallied behind her. Now let's get right into that video.
Hi guys, it's Embellished Mistakes here. I'm coming on here to spread awareness. You probably have 1,001 questions running through your brain right now. Why is Paige crying? Why is Paige hair messy? Why does Paige look like this? Why is Paige coming on social media like this? I'm just really hurt. I was brutally beaten yesterday. I was attacked by a client and their family members. I was set up. And let me tell you how it was set up. And this video was a warning. You guys, us service providers, we need to take some sort of ID from clients that we don't know, that's never booked from us. We need to take some sort of provisional, some sort of something that has their address on it, saved and documented in our system. If you use a QCC scheduling, whatever booking system you use, just have the ID there. What happened yesterday was that I've left my studio. I've seen someone circling around, which was the person's brother, the client's brother. Yeah. Previously, we've had an altercation because she didn't, the day before on a Sunday, she wanted it out of our slot. And because I wasn't doing anything on that Sunday, I said, why not make a bit of money, and help out the girl. So I've left my house. I've booked her in for 7:30, done her nails, but she was oohing and ahhing about every single thing. She changed her set 3 times. She was negative about everything I was doing. She wasn't happy, and I was thinking, well, clearly I'm not the nail tech for you. I was really trying to take her to her needs and help the girl out. Generally, I didn't have to come up my house at that time, but I chose to, and that was my decision. But that was because I wanted to obviously make money and do your nails. Like, generally, this is my profession. This is what I do. This is like my hobby. I love doing nails. I've been doing nails for 5 years, and if you know me, you know me. You know that I've been in the game for a long time, and I've never gone through an altercation to this extent. She then refused to pay me. She was not understanding the fact that I said to her, babe, I have work tomorrow. I've got to wake up at 6 a.m. You have me sitting here until 12 talking a whole lot of nothing, arguing with me. And I'm just like to her, babe, what do you want the outcome to be? I don't mind sorting out your nails, even though you spoke to me disrespectfully. One set price.
But you're not letting me go.
I'm not letting you go, babe.
Because
I gave you an option. Do you want to leave?
You
can
haven't finished
leave,
my nails. I want to go.
or you could stay.
I can leave, but you need to deduct that. I'm not paying you a full price if you haven't finished my nails.
Well, I'm sorry, but I can finish your nails, but you're going to have to pay me the full price. But you're being
disrespectful to me. I'm not comfortable anymore, and you're still recording me. Why would I let you finish my nails? It's weird.
But the whole reason why we're sitting here is because we're going back and forth on finishing your nails. I've sat here and I've asked you. I said, what do you want me to do to your nails? Because you're not going to walk off and not pay me. I've literally come out here on a Sunday evening to do your nails because I'm not shouting. I'm raising my voice because I'm frustrated, and you're getting up and you're going to walk out of here and not pay. Service providers would have said, get out of my space of work. Like, this is just like ridiculous. But I've said to her, I've given her options for me to finish her set. She's then in one breath said, I want to leave, I feel uncomfortable. And then in another breath said, well, I'm not leaving, my nails are not done, what do you want me to do? So I'm very confused, and I feel like she was very calculated, she was wasting my time, she was being very argumentative. She was then complaining about me having a CCTV camera in my studio.
And I said, I'm speaking to you, do you get it?
So you're complaining about me having a CCTV camera in it, what's the problem?
The reason being is because, like I said to you, you made a phone call whilst you were like, hold on, no, now, because I'm getting...
She was recording me because I was recording her with my CCTV camera without consent. If you walk into a shopping centre, you're not going to tell them to turn the cameras off because you didn't give consent. So why is it different for me? And I was battling, it was like we was going back and forth. I was battling with a lot, and I was letting her know, babe, I'm frustrated. Like, honestly, please, you're not listening. I'm really trying to plead with her, understand her, but it gets to a point. Like, I was sitting there for hours doing design, but I'm trying to help you and make you happy because you're paying for a service that I'm offering. Thank you. I never said I won't let you go.
You did.
I never said I won't let you go. You can listen back.
I even said to you, I'm not putting that, I don't post...
We're not doing this. Because you're clearly trying to waste my time now. You're trying to be funny and we're not doing that. I'm not being disrespectful. I'm frustrated, and you need to understand that, because I've been sitting here for ages and you haven't been short on the set you wanted. You've been switching and changing for every set that I've been doing, and you're moaning about everything I do.
Okay, cool. Just to reassure you that I'm not walking out that door without paying you.
5 hours. When she's stalling, I'm saying to her, like, so are you gonna pay me? Like, she's like,
If you could please give me time to do what I'm trying to do.
babe, you have the cash. I don't understand why there's.
My nails are not complete.
Yeah, that's right, because that was an option you chose as well. You said you didn't want, you felt uncomfortable, and that's totally fine. So, and like, mind you, before she even came to her appointment, she had gone to the cash point. So if you have cash, you're gonna put your cash in your purse. So why are you taking so long? Like, what are you doing? So I've said to her, do you know what, please, like, leave my premises, but obviously you're gonna have to pay me for my time, etc. My neighbor, she's noticed that there's an altercation with me and my client upstairs, so she's trying to hear both sides of the story and hear both of us out. And she's literally said, well, if you're not going to pay, then your nails are going to, like, it's like you're paying for Paige's time. Now, you've made the decision to leave the studio. Paige is really trying to negotiate with you and find a solution to the problem, but you're being very problematic. Her near the door, I got up and I opened the door, but I went near the door. She took out her phone and she was like, what are you going to do to me? Are you going to hurt me? Oh my gosh, I feel so unsafe. I feel so scared. Trying to play the victim one. I'm like, what the fuck? Like, she was standing outside. I'm just going back and forth with her, and I went to get the clippers. I said, right, it's either I'm going to clip off your nails or like, what's happening? She's then ran off, screaming down my studio, like, and I'm just like, what is going on? Like, this is crazy. It's like she's saying she's not going to post on social media, but I know how girls can be sometimes. They try to tarnish your business when they don't get their way. And what's happened is she's pushed me. So I've pushed her. I'm thinking, what the fuck? Like, I've been here for hours, I'm now getting assaulted, so I have to hurt myself. She's then dramatically fell on the floor. Shaking on the floor. Oh, help me, I'm dehydrated, I can't see out my eyes. And I'm like, what? Like, what? I was generally scared. Who I had in my studio, yeah. Her purse dropped on the floor. So I've picked up the purse, and mind you, it was open. I've opened it like this. There was not a penny. She said she went to the cash point to get the money. She's standing in my studio acting like she's sorting things out when you never had money to begin with. You never had money in your purse. Next minute, you know, she's saying she's stranded, she needs help, and she's like she's just doing acting erratic and crazy. They now come into the next day. The next days come, but mind you, I've gone home at a really late time, and I've only had an hour's sleep to get up for my work shift that I did tell her that I had to attend to. So I've gone to my work, done my 9 to 5. I've then gone to the studio because I had 3 clients. Gone to the studio, done my clients' nails. Me and my last client had booked a cab, yeah, to leave with each other. But when I've left and I'm tying up my bin bag, I've put the bag outside my room. I've seen that there's a guy circling around, like, but it was very, like, strange, but I thought, that's none of my business. So I've walked off now. I'm going to the bathroom to go to the toilet before I jump in my cab, because my cab was 1 minute away. He's gone to me, do you have my sister's phone? And I said, what? I said, I don't have your sister's phone. Like, I don't have anything of your sister's. He said the last location it said it was here. And I'm talking to this guy. No, my cab's outside. I'm just trying to, I'm just very discombobulated at that time. And I'm like to him, do you want to check my room to check if I have the phone? Like, I said, for your satisfaction, come upstairs, check my room. I said, I've just cleaned it, call the phone in here, track the phone, it's not in here. I've let the guy in my room. He's in my room. He's trying to talk. He's trying to get more information out of me. I'm like, my cab is outside. I said, you know what? Take my number. But he said, I've been trying to get your number. And I've said, and like, I heard that someone was trying to get my number, but then again, I wasn't comfortable just sharing my number with someone that I didn't know of. But I've said, you know what, take my number, given him my number, and I've said, call me, and I will send you proof of messages of how, not messages, sorry, I'll send you proof, a video proof of how your sister was acting and how she was speaking to me, because, and then he made a comment saying, yeah, I do understand sometimes my sister can be a bit cuckoo and off key, but it doesn't seem like her, and it was just yeah. I jumped in my cab, I said, please call me. As soon as I've seen him outside on the phone, he's like, before I got into my cab, he said, I will get you a cab home, just wait here, like I want to have more information, reasons to why I gave him the number. Anyway, now I've jumped in the cab, driving down the alleyway now. If you've been where my studio is, whoever my clients are, you guys know how my studio is situated. You need to drive out a long road to get onto the main road and then turn right up the hill. Yeah. We're driving out now in the cab. Next minute, you know, I see this red car just pull up and just like block off the entrance and the exit, and then the car reverses and crashes into another car. People run out the car, and it's just very erratic. And I'm thinking, what is going on? And I've literally called my mum, I've been set up, like help me. Like my mum's like frightened, because all she knew I was in the cab. But what do you mean you're getting set up? So my mum's called the police beforehand, and then I get out the cab. Which I know I should have never got out of the cab. I'm thinking to myself, Paige, why did you get out of the cab? I got out of the cab, and we was going to and fro arguing. I've then got in the cab, and then they've opened the doors, and all I can remember is I'm just getting beaten up, getting dragged, getting punched in my face. I've seen the client that booked previously, she was there as well. She's trying to fight me. The person that I was in the cab with is blocking, saying, stop, no. I've got like bruises. I'm trying to protect myself. I'm like, no, leave me alone. He's stolen my phone, he took my money, and he was punching me in my face, like continuously punching me in my face. And I'm literally crying. I'm thinking, what is going on? They had no right to attack me, because like it was just all crazy to me. And I'm really trying to get my words out smoothly, but like I'm really like upset and emotionally stressed, because as a service provider, I should have never gone through this. So first of all, you leave and you don't pay me. You go away with 3 nails. And then you steal money from me. And not only have I finished my work shift, gone from work to go to work, for you to steal my money and not pay me. And I'm just like thinking, what is going on? They stole my stuff, and he said to me, you've got 2 fucking days to return that phone. I don't have the phone. And I said to them, please, I don't have the phone. You've got 2 days to have the phone, otherwise I'm going to come and kill you. I'm going to stab you up, or I'm going to shoot you. And my issue is that how on earth did you know I was leaving the studio at that time? So many questions and so many things were going through my brain. How did you know? Because that was a very specific time, because the person that came tried to find out my contact information earlier on in the day. How did you know that was the time I was finishing? It was a setup. You tried to keep me there so the people could come, because bear in mind, it was boys, 2 boys and 3 girls, and they're all fighting me, and I'm fighting back. I'm like, stop trying to. Lucky, I held onto my purse, I held onto my bag, and I'm proper like trying to grip onto myself. He's dragging me out the car. He's pulling my legs, because what he wanted to do is get me on the floor so they can stamp me out and hurt me. I thank God. Yeah, I thank God that I'm alive today, and I thank God that the police came. But what's upset me is that when the police came, I was just distraught. I was in tears. I was like, my face is swollen up, like my mouth is hurting me. My mouth is swollen because a grown man has punched me in my face. You lost your phone. You attacked me. You didn't pay me for a service, and I brushed that. Move on. As an option for you to leave your, it says it's mandatory for you to leave your postcode or wherever you're from. I've put her postcode in. She lives an hour away. So this was pre-planned to set me up. And it's the fact that you've had an ulterior motive to stop the cab from leaving, to do what you have all intentions to attack me. What happened to me, I just feel hurt, but that's literally all from me. That's my story, and I just hope you guys take this and listen to what I'm saying, because at the end of the day, I would hate for this to happen to anyone. So all service providers, please make sure you know who's coming before they book with you.
Not gonna lie, she got me there. I felt really, really sorry for her. I want to believe not everything she said is a lie. But you see, she was the first to run to TikTok because she was afraid the clients would run to TikTok before her. Now let's get right into what the clients had to say. It's taken a while for me to come forward because my big brother was kindly helping me retrieve CCTV footages. After I've been already assaulted multiple times by Paige in the building, her hairdresser neighbor that was trying to reason from both sides finally allowed me to go outside to get cash I said was in my car. All of a sudden, I saw a black car pull up beside me with girls getting out, and I knew I had been set up by Paige. Now that's Paige there. I guess my instinct was right about the phone call she was making from the studio, hence why I was uncomfortable and didn't want to finish with her anymore. I never touched her back once when she kept hitting me when I was trapped inside and didn't want to fight, especially over nails. No. She went back inside and came out with acrylic nail cutters to chop off my nails. I was tugged around and restrained by multiple girls as she forcefully cut off my nail sets. I begged them to stop, but they did not listen. All of a sudden, I felt another hard punch in my face. It was the nail tech. I don't really remember this part watching it back. I guess I lost consciousness for a while. At this point, I think I was confused. They kept trying to quickly clean my face because of how much I was bleeding quickly before. I had no phone, couldn't get help. Embellish 4 had taken my phone, so I was stranded and didn't know what to do. I thought this was a random car where I could finally ask the driver to use their phone. But it turned out to be Paige's mom, who also came to fight me. Now let me pause this. In the studio, I had sent an emergency text to my boyfriend of my location in case, and I was on the lookout for his car. That's why I said the cash was in my car, even though it was in my pocket, to get out and have help. I thought this was finally his car pulling up, but I guess it wasn't yet. He arrived later further down the road, and despite them chasing me and trying to get in his car, we finally drove away and called the police on his phone that died once they arrived. All images were taken on his phone, and he drove me using the directions they gave us to the hospital. So guys, this is the video posted by Royalty. Now, after this video, she did post her face, her nails, just to give us more evidence of what exactly happened. Now, let's get right into that. So let me pause this. So she said, she told everyone I ran away without paying her and set her up. But if that was true, how did I end up going hospital with my face looking like this after I was held hostage in her building with multiple girls she called to restrain me as she chopped off my nails and beat my face till I pass out? I'm traumatized.
I'm telling you, I have work in the morning. You're screaming at me. I'm screaming because I want to go home. Okay. What are you talking about? You're screaming at me, but you won't let me go. You're really violent. You won't let me go. Okay, please
This was
let
my
me
face
leave.
after. Oh my
Please.
god. Police report.
Please. No, I said to you I want to pay you, but for what you've done. I said that I have work.
I never left with a free set. After they were forcefully chopped off, I was left unconscious, traumatized, and injured. Exactly, this is not any free set. She actually chopped her nails off It's right there.
So let me pay you for what you have done. Can I give you your... I'm trying to... Wait, hold on. Don't come close to me.
So this is my bank statement. This wasn't about money anymore. Okay.
I'm not comfortable because
I
you're
was
calling
about
people.
the evidence I recorded of her on my phone.
I was trapped, assaulted, and had my phone stolen after refusing to give up my password or pay for an incomplete service. I never attacked anyone. I was the one who was hurt. I had non-refundable travel plans, and my brother only went back to help recover my stolen phone because I was scared to do so alone. She was never beaten up. I was framed online, and I wouldn't wish this on anyone.
Guys, the evidence is just glaring. I want us to recall Paige's face. She said she was beaten, hair was swollen, hair was bruised, hair was this, hair was that. I didn't see anything on her face. And then we look at Realty's video. We see evidence of chopped nails. This one was long. These two were cut. This was cut too. And you could see blood on her face. You could see bruises on her face. That looked like someone that actually got beaten up, guys. This nail tech came out and told the story to the public. A lot of people fell for it. I don't know. I'm so happy this CCTV footage came up for a lot of people to see exactly what happened. This client said she was going to pay. She didn't run off or threaten anyone, yet she ended up getting beaten over a nail service. And to make matters worse, the nail tech allegedly lied online to cover it up. Before we get right into people's reaction, let's get right into what Paige, which is the nail tech, had to say about that CCTV footage.
Guys, I understand you guys are probably thinking, what the hell is going on? Obviously, I've been on live. I've come off live because I thought, why am I explaining myself? I'm not able to show CCTV footage for reasons of investigation on both sides. Has a police report. I have a police report. And there's nothing else I could say. Like, we just have to wait for the police to deal with this matter. Like, generally.
Now, she also put out another video to say she never held the client hostage. The client just made it up herself. Let's get right into that as well.
And I've said, have you not looked at my page before you booked?
And I said,
You don't need to be rude. That's not being rude. If I book someone, I'm going to look. You did say that.
No, I didn't.
Okay, I'm not arguing. Anyway,
I did not.
I said, if you book with someone, are you not going to look through their page? You said, don't be rude. I continue to do my work or whatever I'm doing, and then I said to you, do you know, because I've seen your face and you look upset, I'm saying, let me try and have an attempt. Yeah, you don't need to be funny. Yeah, because at the end of the day, you are trying to be funny. I'm
upset because you've been disrespectful.
I'm not being there's a reason for why I'm being frustrated. Because I said to you, I'm frustrated because, babe, every second you're like, actually no, let me change. Can you change, or could you do this? I don't mind doing that.
I don't.
But babe, you're not being fair because I've been sitting here for hours and I want to go home because I've got work tomorrow. I've politely taken your. I've politely taken.
with me.
What?
You're not
babe?
comfortable. You're angry at me.
Well, you can leave, but you have to pay me money.
Okay, but you're angry at me.
Babe, I'm not going back and forth. And I've said, well, you said you want to leave.
My set isn't.
But you just said you want to leave.
You're uncomfortable with me. You said you're uncomfortable with me.
Girl, I ain't got time for this. It's 12 o'clock and I've been saying to you, babe, I'm frustrated. Okay, cool. We need to find a solution for your nails, to sort your nails out. Like, because I'm going to record because you was recording me. And what you girls like to do sometimes is put things on social media. So I'm having my video here.
I'm telling you, you're not even going to be on social media.
I'm having my own video. I'm telling you right now. I'm having my own video for myself.
I'm telling you that you're not even going to be on social media because I never do this.
Yeah, that's fine. So why record?
Hold on, wait. That's why I told you the only reason was because you was making I don't know what was going on. That's for me to protect myself. I stopped to speak to you.
Protect yourself for what?
Because you made a phone call.
I made a phone call. If I make a phone call in my own studio, I can do what I please. What are you talking about? And then you said to me, oh, but what was you going to say to her? Why are you calling her now? Even though we're having a little back and forth thing going on, it doesn't mean I'm calling anyone.
Why am I intimidating your client?
Babe, I would not.
You said to me,
I've never intimidated the client ever. I never said, I said that to you. I'm getting frustrated because I am frustrated. How long ago after I said I was frustrated? How long ago after I said I was frustrated? That is professional. I'm very professional. So please, I don't want you to question me.
Okay, that's fine.
And give full statements. Like, babe, would you know? Because I'm just actually gonna pack up and get myself ready to leave. Yeah, because you're wasting my time standing here arguing with me. I've said to you, I could finish your nails, I could do what you want. You're not telling me what you want me to do. You're not sitting down. You're getting up saying, let me speak. We're not doing that. Thank you.
You won't let me go.
Thank you. I never said I won't let you go.
You did.
I never said I won't let you go. You can listen back.
I even said to you, but I'm not putting. I don't post.
We're not doing this because you're clearly trying to waste my time now. You're trying to be funny, and we're not doing that. Simple.
Okay, you're still disrespectful.
Thank you.
Remember I said before this video started that this was a very messy situation. You really want to believe this nail tech, but the CCTV footages of the client just destabilizes your thinking. Once that CCTV footage dropped, people were furious. The whole story flipped overnight. And now people are calling out the nail tech for lying, ruining her client's reputation, and even involving her mom in this mess.
Embellish for nails, I would like an apology for the way you played with my motherfucking feelings. So the client, Royalty, has put out actual evidence, CCTV footage of the incident in question. Once again, my mouth was on the absolute floor because I'm still going off the story that Embellish for Nails told me, because I thought she was the victim in all of this. Yeah, she had my feelings all over the place. I felt so sorry for her. I was thinking, no, what is this how the people are going on just to get some nails done, only to find out that Embellish for Nails was the aggressor the whole time. Guys, she came out of that car on smoke, number one. She came out of that car on she was stomping around. She was mad. She was hot. She was pressed. And she and some other girls out of it. Firstly, a whole group of them jumped out of this car. And then they're surrounding this girl. It was grainy footage, but you could really see like that they'd come on smoke and they were surrounding this girl. She went to the studio to get nail clippers, I think, to cut off this girl's nails, punched the poor girl down. She has collapsed. She has actually collapsed, and someone is still holding the girl's hand up. Probably the nail. I don't even know. But oh, guys, it was just once again horrible to see. It was just like, because how do you lie like that? How do you lie like that? You told this whole cock and bull story. You know, got the people of the internet on your side, knowing goddamn well that you're out here just trying to get in front of the story. Oh, and even Embellish for Nails' mum pulled up to the scene of the crime as well to go and do some more damage to poor Royalty. Yeah, she come out the car. She come out the car on smoke too, just like her daughter. And then I saw Embellish for Nails trying to ride for her mum. No. That my mum wasn't coming on that by blah, blah, blah. Oh, girl. This Embellish for Nails girl has been fighting for her life trying to say she's not lying. I'm seeing her under comments saying, but I didn't lie though. Babe, it's not adding up. What have I learned today? I've learned to just mind my motherfucking business, okay? And just wait until you find out more information before you start fucking speaking. Because people actually just be telling lies. People just lie. People just be lying out here. It's because I wouldn't come on the internet and tell some mad story. I'm thinking no one else is possible. No one else is going to do that. But of course, in this life, that's how you get taken for a mug, because people do be doing that. I've had you now.
Guys, don't even get me started on the embellished nail girl. Going under a lot of people's comment section that talk about this, saying, but I didn't lie though. Like, okay, you didn't lie, but explain the footage. Like, it was clear. We saw it. So which part of this is not a lie when everything is just glaring?
Embellish Nails, come to the stage, bro. Because the footage I've just seen is insane. And what makes it so much more worse, yeah? You don't know how bad I felt for the girl. Like, I don't like how empathetic I am sometimes, but I felt bad for this girl, bro. I was on a podcast talking about, oh my gosh, like, I'll ride out with her. I feel so bad. This is horrible. The girl deserves what... I was talking shit, bro, just for the girl to be lying the whole time. So not only was you the aggressor in the situation, and I don't care who started what, who's right, who's wrong, I'm talking about the violence, yeah? You then decided, all right, cool, whatever, I think she even took her phone as well, threw a couple bangs, got her jumped. Let me now go on social media. In fact, before I even go on social media, let me brush my hair up a bit, put some tears in my eyes, probably sitting in front of a fan with my eyes wide open. The absolute most, yeah? Try to tarnish this girl's name. And she lied the whole time. If this isn't mental illness, yeah, or witchery, whatever the fuck you want to call it, if this is not insanity, yeah, I don't know what is, for you to do something like that and then lie to the world. It's not even like you're lying to your family or you're lying on social media. So you put the girl in a traumatizing situation
and then you want to traumatize her even more. Do you know how much hate she was getting, bro? I was one of them. If the girl now decides to get her lip back, or her family now decides that they're going to get their lip back, you can't even be mad at it, bro. Because what the, bro, I'm speechless. You don't need to go on her page and look at that CCTV footage, because how, and then what even makes it 10 times worse, guys, she's still talking. She's still sitting there saying, oh, that's just one footage. Oh, this is, give up. You see when you get caught sometimes, yeah? You see when you get caught, sometimes you just have to learn, okay, cool. Take the L. But you're still talking. But you're still trying to defend yourself. You're still, this is insanity, bro.
My question is, why does she still keep saying it's a lie? Like, what are we missing here? We saw the CCTV footage. She came out with her own proof, her own videos and all whatnot. But that CCTV footage just, it changes everything. It changes everything, honestly.
No, because that nail tech needs to come to the front right now. I don't really be yapping my gums on TikTok too much, but what the hell? That nail tech lied. Are you okay? The babe just came with CCTV. You punched her, took her phone, and then your mom tried to beat her up. Why did you miss that part of the story? But didn't you come here and tell us that she set you up? Her brother came to beat you up. So was this after you did all of this to her? Because this would have been retaliation for what you did to her, no? Wait, guys, I'm actually confused. Can someone let me know what the hell is going on? Because this might be the biggest plot twist. Because why did you come and lie to us? You thought you could come and push your story out before we saw the raw truth. What, like, are you not? I know you are young, because this is only young people's doing, sorry. This is actually sick behavior. I'm very, very concerned. Very concerned for your mental well-being, honestly. No, guys, we need to really dissect what's going on here. Because this is CCTV. This doesn't make sense whatsoever.
Basically, for what I can tell from this video is, there was a dispute about payments, and that led to this nail tech chopping off this girl's nails out in public with other people, bombarding her, beating her, jumping her, whatever. Then I'm thinking, due to that, the girl's brother came and retaliated. Now, guys, I'm not even here to say who is wrong and who is right. I'm just like, why the violence? Why was violence even involved in this whole thing? Couldn't they have settled this amicably without beating people up, without injuring people, without clipping people's nails? Honestly, this is a very messy situation. The whole situation is really embarrassing. I mean, you can't assault your clients, lie about it online, and think there won't be consequences. I don't even know what is going on in the nail tech's head to come on here and say a different thing as regards to what happened. Okay, let's say she did not lie. Why did she leave out these parts that even her mom came to ambush the clients? Why did she leave out the part that girls came out to beat these clients? Why did she miss out the part that the client was punched in the face? Why did she miss out a lot of vital information and only said the one that will suit her and make her look like the victim here? I feel like this story just goes to show that before you put your 2 cents on something, make sure you hear both sides of the story. And a lot of times we don't get to hear both sides of the story. But just to make a quick note that the loudest voice is not usually the right one. Okay, but yes, beautiful people, let me know what y'all think about this situation in the comment section. And yes, guys, I've come to the end of the video. I hope y'all enjoyed it. If you did, do not forget to give the video a fat thumbs up. If you are not subscribed, consider subscribing, and I'll see y'all in my next video. Bye.